So I have another story for you. Are you ready? Here we go. We're jumping in. I love this story. And I have to tell you a secret. I read you this story last night and I videoed it. And I talked about the sweet little lessons it had. And it was 15 minutes long. It was so long, in fact, that I couldn't upload it. So in order to show it to you. So Miss Lewis has to learn how to not talk so much. So zip, mouth closed, and let's get on with it. A unicorn named Sparkle. And this book is both written and illustrated by the same person. And her name is Amy Young. And I have to show you a really cute thing at the very end of the book. Usually we start at the beginning of the book, but I thought this was really cute. This is from the end of the book. And it's a picture of the author and illustrator when she was a little girl. Her name's Amy Young. And it said when Amy Young was a girl, she had a pet unicorn. What do you know about that? Let's read her story. A unicorn named Sparkle. The ad said 25 cents and looks like she's got a comic book there. And sometimes inside magazines or comic books, they have ads or it's short for advertisements. And they sell things to people. So people can send in money and you can buy something. And apparently somebody was selling a unicorn for 25 cents. Lucy sent in the money. She could hardly wait. Going right off to the mailbox with her envelope and her money. I will name him Sparkle, she dreamed. He will be blue with a pink tail and a pink mane. And I know you remember what a mane is. So if that's the tail, the mane must be this. Hair on top of his head and on his neck. Is that a pretty unicorn or what? She's imagining. You can tell by these little bubbles that she's not saying that. She's imagining that. A whole day passed. I will put flowers around his neck. He will let me ride on his back. There he is, over a rainbow. She's still imagining. Another day passed. I will take him to show and tell. Everyone will love him. And she's still imagining herself with the beautiful unicorn with the flowers around his neck and all of the children laughing and smiling and wanting to be her friend because, well, she had a unicorn. He might be scared when he first gets here. I will give him a cupcake. Sparkle, Sparkle, where are you? I think she's already got a name picked out. Finally, a big truck rumbled up. It was the Unicorn Man. He left a large box on the porch. And here's the box, look. You heard that? It says live animal, this side up. Arrow's pointing this way. And look, you can see some little squiggly lines when, because we can't smell what's happening on a page. That's what the illustrators can kind of do to show that something doesn't smell quite right. Uh-oh. It's Sparkle, Lucy cried. How excited do you think she is? Lucy opened the box carefully. Chomp! The cupcake was gone. And off Sparkle ran. she yelled. Look, he's running. And look what he got a hold of. Sparkle, not the underpants. Is he eating the underpants? Oh my word. No! Well, I think cupcakes would taste much better than underpants. He was not at all what Lucy expected. He had spots, his ears were too long, and he smelled funny. Oh, and he had fleas. Do you know what fleas are? Fleas. This is the unicorn that she thought she was getting. This is the unicorn that she got. Do you see the little fleas jumping off? Fleas are tiny little bugs that make you itchy and scratchy. That make the animals itchy and scratchy, and people too. Lucy put a flower necklace on him. He ate it. She put a tutu on him. He ate that too. Oh dear. He did not want to be ridden. He bucked her right off. And he did not want to go to show and tell. Uh-oh. That was kind of Lucy's dream, remember? To bring him to show and tell. She thought all the kids would love it. Well, they loved it all right. And when he got there, he behaved poorly. He's on top of a desk. And all the children are laughing. But I don't think it's the good kind of laughing. I think they're laughing at him. Lucy was mad. You are a bad unicorn, she told him. Aww. She walked away. Sparkle followed her. Stop that! Look, right there. He's kind of tugging at her clothes. Lucy called the unicorn man. Take him back. I don't want him. Okay, but I can't get there until tomorrow. Lucy could hardly wait. Poor Sparkle. Leave me alone. Yuck! What is Sparkle doing? Licking Lucy. When an animal licks you, what does that usually mean? It's like a little animal kiss, right? And that they really like you. Well, that night, there was a bad storm. Sparkle was afraid. Lucy gave him Bear Bear so he would stop pestering her. But it wasn't enough. She had to read him a bedtime story too, and gave him warm milk to drink. Poor thing, look. About to cry. A poor little unicorn cry. He licked her hand, and she patted his head and said, "Don't be such a big baby." His fur was very soft. At last, Sparkle fell asleep. The next morning, Lucy watched Sparkle play in the yard. He liked butterflies, and they liked him. How much fun does he look like he's having? Some boys came by and asked, "Hey, what's your goat's name?" "His name is Sparkle, and he is not a goat," Lucy said. "Well, he looks like a goat." "Well, he's not a goat. He is a special kind of unicorn," Lucy told them. Sounds like she's being a little bit defensive there. After the boys left, Lucy watched Sparkle play some more. She had to admit, sometimes he made her smile, and even sometimes he made her laugh. Silly unicorn. Well, it was time. The unicorn man drove up. Sparkle did not want to get into the box. "Okay, let's load him in," said the unicorn man. Poor Sparkle. Lucy put a cupcake in the far corner. Sparkle loved cupcakes, so he went in. Lucy shut the door. Sparkle asked, "The unicorn man revved his engine and drove away. Poor little Sparkle. Does he look happy there? Not to me either. Lucy yelled, "Wait!" Oh, Sparkle bleated. The truck stopped. Lucy opened the box and Sparkle jumped out. He was so excited that he knocked her down by mistake. "Aw, Sparkle," said Lucy. "Welcome home." Aw, did she have a change of heart? She was not expecting that kind of a unicorn, and she didn't like him at first, but how sweet that her heart opened up and she really fell in love with him. So that's a really good story to remember, that sometimes when things don't look like what we expected them to look like, or situations don't turn out the way we expect them to turn out, that if we look for the good and open our hearts, then we can find some kind of happiness and peace. Well, that's the story for today. I was still too long. Let's see if this uploads, okay? Miss Lewis loves you. I'll see you soon with more books. Bye-bye.